Welcome to Pull the Pin Radio, a place where you're guaranteed to get a veteran's opinion on the world we live in today. I am Jim,
I'm Jack.
and again, we are going to give you some opinions on the world we live in. And
Whether you like it or not.
yep, shout outs to Johnny and Christine. Haven't heard from you in a bit. Maybe I just haven't checked, but hope you guys are doing all right. Um, yep, sorry to get y'all worried that we weren't going to record, but we are going to record as much as we can and get it
Dude,
out again. We're still tossing the idea whether we change postings or do a 1 hour show and release on Friday or Saturday or something. We'll figure it out. Again, we just got limited resources, limited time, so we're gonna do what we can do while we do it.
limited funds. We need
Yeah, limited everything.
we need more subscribers so we can make that pay.
Yeah, I don't even know me. I don't even know if I can do that. Like if something like I don't even know what to do. Maybe we have something. I don't know what I'm doing here.
No, well, with YouTube you got
Oh, but we're not going anywhere on YouTube. YouTube hasn't pushed anything. I mean, maybe now DEI's over. Maybe we might pop back into people's feeds because it's not
well,
overwhelmed with
my shit exploded on YouTube, so I apologize. I just
You're still choppy.
first I don't choose to. Second of all, I don't promote myself.
You're
And third
still
of all,
you're still choppy. I can't understand you. I hope they can understand you, but I can't understand you.
well,
I don't know. It's whatever. It's that fish tank you're in.
I'm gonna fish this week.
You look like
It's a hot week, man.
a moss covered fish tank. Um, yeah. So I don't know. I think. Yeah. I don't know. So
That's that's what you asked me. Well, how about you? How was yours?
my what?
Because I had a fucking interesting weekend.
Oh, dude, I'm like hearing every third word, so it's hard for me to tell.
Oh, let me.
What you're saying. I don't know if it's your audio that's cutting your mic or your mic's cutting your audio.
I'll turn the volume down low.
That's better. Whatever you got right now.
Huh?
Yeah, maybe you gotta stay close to it.
Is that better? All right.
Yeah, you're not
Well, I
cutting
had a
out
weird
anymore.
weekend, bro.
You had a weird weekend.
Yeah. So my mom is here because I'm living down in the dirty south, and I took her for a ride. I'm like, let's go for a ride, and I we ended up going towards where I adopted my dog, and we stopped to say hi and let them see my little precious gem, and fucking their daughter their daughter was stabbed in the heart like 2 days before in Illinois, in like Chicago area.
That's insane.
So I'm like, awkward time to fucking visit, awkward time to say hi. But long story short, pretty much I adopted Magnolia's brother, and
So the same place you adopted a dog, you adopted somebody, your mother's brother.
I brought her twin brother. Yes, they've decided to keep him. 2 years old. They're 2 years old, and they decided to keep him. Here, I'm gonna get her because she's so fucking awesome. Um,
So
so they decided to keep him, and she's the cutest little thing ever. I don't think you ever met her, but
that's a different dog than the one you have.
no, this is my baby girl. The other one's in
That's
the
what I
kennel
thought.
because he was so he's been so abused that he doesn't like males. So my mom was the only one that can really like deal with him right now. It's really odd and it's frustrating because with my background in just human psychology and shit, I never had something defiant like this on my hands. But
Mm.
it's just you know I'm not a Bible thumper, but
You've never been married.
I was engaged.
Oh well, yeah. I guess that would make a difference. If you've been married, you probably couldn't say that anymore.
That's true. That's true. But no, it was an interesting weekend because
Well,
it is
my
what it
weekends are
is.
all the same, so I don't have much
Well,
to add.
and to top it off, so we, I'm holding him. He's just chilling, but you know, I could feel the resistance, but I didn't. I thought nothing of it. I put a collar on him, leashed him up, got out of the car. He fucking wailed out of that bitch like he was in a rodeo. It was gone. Fucking ran, boy. And I'm like, that kind of hurt. I felt bad because he's so adorable, just like his sister. But he ran into the ravine next to my house, and I just did. He was gone,
He was
gone,
gone,
and
gone for good.
well, that's you know because I believe in the Lord, and I really He's my savior, and I just felt He was going to help guide me. I didn't just stop looking because I felt the Lord was going to do something for me. I obviously spent half the day looking for the little fucker, but I contacted my buddy, HOA buddy, and asked him to put it on our HOA website and Facebook page. And this was probably around 2, around 8. My buddy texted me and said, "Call this number. These people have your dog." And where I'm at in South Carolina, they embrace animals like it's their job. So I had to describe the dog and show pictures and shit of Magnolia because I didn't have pictures of him yet. And
Mm.
lo and behold, he was a couple blocks over, and he went into their I guess you call it a porch, piazza, or whatever they call it down here, and got him back, and he's chilling. But my goodness, what a crazy, crazy weekend, man.
Mm.
Besides watching my boy Cash, Booyah, get
Yeah, these
selected.
these guys. I think we talked about Doge last one, but I just saw someone here. Doge discovers 90 million shady transactions from over 4 million government credit cards.
I saw that, but I never saw the details of it. I was trying to watch a YouTube episode on it, but I didn't see it touch base on that shit. But are you are you
It says
are
they
you
broke down the
surprised?
details on an X post today, and that stuff is foiable. You can get that information. Like
Right, but the
Doge
thing
doesn't
is,
just have that. You can FOIA request a government credit card.
I wasn't. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's government. They answer to you. If you want government credit cards to review for the public's interest, you can request those.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
even your
didn't.
local
So
government.
what? All senators and they all have a fucking government.
Everyone who works for the government, their credit cards and statements are foiable. Now, they may be able to redact some things, but like their information's on there.
So
But
what?
yeah,
So what? Like they're allowed to buy food and everything when they're in Washington. Then
well, you have to know what their rules are, but at the end, you can see what they're spending their money on. Trust me, dude. If your local government pisses you off, that's the first thing you do is go in there and FOIA any credit cards they have.
well, honestly, like I said, I'm tired of talking about it, but this is pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I um I worked for a pretty big corporation, and the shit we could fucking do, lunches and gas money and whatever else on our company credit cards were. It was absolutely ludicrous. So I can't even imagine what the fuck the government cards are like.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's well. The problem is that they know better. Like, because even when we were in the military, you couldn't spend a dime more on the gas card than you were given. Like, we knew
Right,
we were
right,
accountable, but
but
these people get complacent in the government and they just start
right.
boom slapping it down, thinking, oh, that's okay.
But as we talked about at the end of our one of the episodes, if you don't spend it, you lose it, type shit. So they might have like some certain type of budget, like you got 5 grand for food and 5 grand for clothes, and if you don't use it, you lose it, and maybe that's part of it too.
Well, and that's another problem that I hope they clean up too. That use it or lose it money.
I sure hope so because it's fucking ridiculous,
Yeah.
but I understand it too.
No, well, I understand why we did it because that was our next year's budget amount. We didn't want to
Because
lose any
that's
money.
what we
Right.
were fucking told to do it, or we were going
Right.
to lose it. So I mean, I get it, but that's the fault of us and the fault of them for fucking doing that shit.
Yeah.
I've worked at a company where I got in trouble because I saved money on the budget, and then the budget went fucking down the next year. It was I can tell you what it was. It was I worked for Sherwin Williams, and when we did our budget the one year, we crushed our budget the one year. Our bonuses were fucking disgusting. So I worked with my management team, and we kind of like set the budget lower, and we fucked ourselves hard.
Mm.
And it's the same concept with government and everything else, man.
Yeah. I want to talk. I think the last episode we were talking about Canada. I don't know
Yes,
if you
eh?
saw this. Have you seen this? Likely German chancellor calls for independence from America.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, you remember when JD Vance went over there and he gave everyone a lecture on how they
You know,
weren't.
Germany's a fucking shit show right now too.
Yeah, right. But he gave them a lecture on how they're supposed to be standing for freedom and all that, but they're throwing people in jail for memes and
They're
jokes.
throwing people in jail for emojis and shit like that.
Mm,
Their
yeah,
freedom of speech is gone. It
yeah,
was the
it's a
way we
joke.
were headed.
But JD Vance called him out, so he got butthurt, and now they're talking about independence from America. You go, boy.
Oh fuck you
Again,
then. Bye.
again,
Bye,
just like
Felicia.
Canada. You go. Get your
Bye.
independence. Go
Bye.
for it.
I if these motherfuckers want to grow a set of balls now, good luck.
I'm telling you, Trump ain't playing, bro. You want your independence? Take your independence. We'll take our money back. You ain't getting a dime from us. You ain't getting nothing from us. Go.
Exactly.
You go. We'll
We'll
tariff
build a
all your
fucking wall
goods.
there too, motherfucker.
Yep, we'll tariff all your goods. And you'll have to rely on all the other European countries for your own stuff. And they probably don't like you either. So you go.
The thing that I don't get is they I don't, maybe I'm wrong, but they seem to think that they're the main suppliers of gasoline for us. I don't know if it's
Well,
true or not,
anything
but
could be possible under Biden, right? Because they cut off all. We were energy independent. We didn't need any
I
country
know.
for it.
And if that pipeline would have went through, we would be sad.
Yeah, we're energy independent. There was nothing. We didn't rely on anybody for that.
But I don't know, man. I just I don't I love like I said I love Canada. I except for Quebec's. I can't fucking stand Quebec people. Not all because I have a few Quebec friends, but they're um they're ignorant fucks that they don't even like their own Canadian neighbors. So it doesn't. It is what it is.
Well, let me ask you. Listen to this. Liberal activists disrupt ICE operations after posting agents' photos, names, and phone numbers. Now, you remember when the media would get mad because doxing, you shouldn't be doxing. Why are they not mad now?
Double standards.
Oh, because this doxing is something they believe needs to happen because they're bad people
That's
doing.
fucked up, man.
It is crazy, right? And like I don't know, dude. Like whatever. I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to see where Trump takes it. But these people are being exposed. But I'll be honest with you, man. I'm telling you, I don't know, man. We might have been better off if we had a corrupt election and we just went right for the whole Civil War thing and be done with it.
Yeah, we would have been better off with Kamala, huh?
Yeah, we might have just it might have been better if we just did the Civil War, get it over with, reset the country. I don't
Well,
know,
isn't
dude.
that what these fucking morons are talking about? We're gonna have a civil war.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, the fear mongers always doing that. Like,
You can't have a civil war if you don't believe in guns, though.
well, they can't have a civil war. That's what
What
I'm
are they gonna have
saying.
a civil war of fucking slapping each other in words?
Well, I mean,
Because I'll just fucking shoot them.
well, you see what they did. They labeled January 6th an insurrection, right? Well, that
Yeah.
was without guns, so I guess a
Well,
civil war.
did you see that? I don't know what guy it is, but they're pretty much demanding that they get all these FBI hirees or whatever the fuck they are that were there at January
Oh
6th.
yeah, they've already, yeah, That was a big thing. They went
They're
through
going
the
to
house
find
and
out
said,
who they are, and it's going to be interesting.
and you know, let's be fair. Like I understand. Look, dude, I understand the argument. I'm empathetic. I understand. I got a family. I got job. You know, I want to keep my job. But again, where is your loyalty? Are you loyal to your oath? Are you loyal to your country? I mean, where is your loyalty? I understand maybe to your family, so you're going to do some unethical stuff,
Right.
and I'm okay with that. Look, if that's the decision you made to follow orders and go investigate grandma and forget about this child trafficker, if you did that following orders and that was the
Right.
decision you made, I'm okay with that. But you still shouldn't be working for the FBI. You
Right.
can be a decent human being, go pound sand or break big rocks, little rocks, you know, make coal, whatever you need to do, because that's what you do just to provide for your family. But you don't work in an organization that protects and can put people in jail for life. You affect other people's freedoms.
But who in the fuck allowed this shit,
But
man?
but again, I'm still I know it's the second episode in a row. I'm still not letting these field agents off the hook. I'm sorry.
Right.
You need to have
I
some integrity.
I have a couple really, really good friends that work for the FBI,
I
and
knew
I said
some.
something about cash, and they're like, "It doesn't fucking matter, dude." I thought that was an interesting, very, very interesting response. But I mean, they're also, it's kind of funny because they're also scared that someone's looking at their fucking text too.
Well, yeah. I
So
mean,
I always fuck with them in text just because of that.
and somebody might be, but you know what? Google scans every freaking email you put in, every document you put in the email. It Google scans it all and
Really?
uploads it to yes.
I
How do you
thought
think
that
they're
was
so
over
good
with,
at
man.
marketing? You put your social security number on a document and send it to somebody. Google
Right.
already has it. They don't just
Well,
scan the document for
why?
viruses;
Why
they
is that?
scan the entire
You're
document.
making it sound easy.
It is for Google.
So then, why the fuck is it so hard to fucking get Hunter Biden's fucking shit from his laptop?
It wasn't. They just pretended it wasn't real.
They're also. I also love that they fucking mentioned they're gonna try to get to the bottom of the fucking cocaine in the White House
Yeah,
too.
but dude, remember they had Hunter Biden's laptop.
I
They had
know.
all the information. There were
I,
multiple copies. So it wasn't like the Epstein list where nobody knows where it's at, what's going on. They had
right.
it. They just said it's not real. It's Russian disinformation. That's what they do when they know it's in the public hands. Well, it
Right.
can be. It's Russian disinformation. So,
It's just frustrating because what fucking world are we living in,
well,
dude?
but again, dude, like my point to a lot of people, I say we have lost leadership in this country, probably in the world. We have lost integrity. Like
I
you're
know.
God fearing, and you know I am as well. You know this is exactly what was predicted in the Bible.
I
Society's
know.
collapsing because people have no integrity, no accountability. Like people in the highest positions of trust,
I know.
and yet they're and the sad part that bothers me about all of it is not only do they have no integrity, they're pointing their finger at someone else saying he has no integrity.
I
Like,
just
are you kidding me?
yeah, but the thing is though is the common sense thing that fucking Donald Trump has discussed. If you just use common sense, you know though.
But nobody's got. There's no common sense isn't common anymore, right? Isn't that
It's
what they
just
say now?
come on, dude. Like these fucking idiots with the board, the education, whatever the fuck that education thing's called, that Donald Trump's trying to get rid of. I don't
Department of Education.
Department. Yeah, I mean, why are they squealing so fucking bad?
Because they know they're in a job that does absolutely freaking nothing.
Why?
They
How
do
can they fucking
nothing.
how can they fucking fight it when we're 40th and 40th out of 40 for
But that's the
being
point.
pieces of shit?
The government never has to be accountable for its results. It's not a
It's
private
it's
business.
ridiculous.
We
It's
just
just
keep
like these
stacking
fucking
it with
people
morons
just
and paying them money.
right, but it's just like these assholes justifying fucking $20 million for Sesame Street in Afghanistan.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
You,
The dude's like, well,
only
better
person
than
that's gonna
bullets.
fucking defend that is a motherfucker getting a goddamn fucking kickback. That's the only fucking reason.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So they're talking about, oh, they're going to take your Social Security money. Oh, the veterans aren't treated right. So there's two things right there you can fund instead of a stupid Sesame Street thing that
Yeah,
nobody gives a damn about.
but
But we all
common
know, dude.
fucking sense.
Let's not be let's not be naive about this. We all know that probably not even 0.01% of that money ever went to the Sesame thing. It all
That's
went to
true
some
too.
politician or some corrupt ass person in Congress that lives right there in DC, which is why they're all rich. They work
Right.
from home. They live in a whole different world than you. They think they're better than you and smarter than you because they've managed to rip you off. And then the freaking morons that live right near me are mad at Elon for discovering that.
Because they're brainwashed fucking retards. That's why.
I just look. I don't like calling people stupid, but you cannot be this freaking stupid.
I don't. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't fucking. But the thing is though, is that Trump won the electoral vote and the popular vote. So I have to say that all the people that voted for him aren't fucking stupid.
Well, yeah. Well, of course, maybe we overwhelmed the fraud because there was fraud. But the problem is, you still got rhinos in there, and they were just talking about it. Like Wyoming, I think Tucker Carlson was talking about. That's how Crenshaw from the last episode I was talking about got brought up. Because
Oh,
you got a
really?
Republican state like Texas, a Republican state like Wyoming or something, and
Right.
they elect these moron rhinos. How do you elect a Crenshaw when your state is Republican? Are
I
you
think
that
it's just
stupid?
whoever runs.
Well, it's probably like I jump on people locally here. All these people want to come in and complain about Trump or Biden and all this. And I'm like, you don't even care about what's happening in your town. Stop
Right.
acting like you care about politics. You
Right.
don't. You just want to complain about something you can't control.
I
You
I,
literally
I
can
think
control
that
your
a
town's
lot of people
politics.
just
You
want to
don't.
complain to complain though.
Yeah, well, right.
I
But
mean,
they understand that they're not going to be able to fix what a president's doing.
I now I don't know if this happened yet or not, but are they gonna go and fucking actually live feed the gold?
I don't know, dude. I don't really know if I feel good with that either, though. Because let's be real, I think everyone in their gut knows there's a lot of stuff missing. And I just don't know if I want a frenzy that big when
I
we find
know,
out a lot of stuff's missing.
I know, dude, but it would be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, look, the transparency, again, but also like they need to hurry up with this stuff before the deep fake stuff gets real. And you know what I mean? They need to hurry up because now it's going to come to a point where nothing is provable anymore.
Right. Well,
You
yeah, they
literally have
gotta
to go
stop
down and see it
yapping
for
and fucking.
yourself.
They gotta stop talking about it and be about it. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So we need to get it. Like even somebody accused Pam Bondi for slow walking the Epstein stuff, the JFK stuff. Like I know they got a team going through the class for classified information. I know they have that. But again,
You're 100% right because I was actually laying in bed last night watching that, and she's like, "Oh, it's all on my desk, and I'm going over it.
right.
Just fucking show us."
So as you're going over page one, there's no classified, release it.
Right? Why do you
As
have
you're
to go
going
over it?
over
Why can't we
page
just see
two,
it?
release it.
So you're
It's
right. You got a
not
good
that
point
freaking
there.
hard.
Good point, brother. Good point.
That's why I'm saying that's why they're all phony. So at the end of the day, two things have happened.
Right.
Either
Right.
she's just as corrupt as the other one, or she got in there and found out, uh-oh, we can't just do
Oh
this.
fuck! Donald's on the list. Fuck.
Well, we already, like I said, we already knew he was on the Epstein list, just not the client list like they're talking about. He's
I
already,
don't.
like I said,
I
he's
don't
already been
know nothing.
exposed as
So
being in association.
I'm not. I
And
wouldn't
not
be
everybody on that
surprised if
list
Elon's
is
on
to be
that fucking
bad.
list, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Not everybody on that list means they were doing something wrong or evil.
Right.
Not everyone on there. They just meant they were a potential target.
Oh.
That's all the list was, is that these are the people they were trying to get to target.
Oh.
But not everybody fell
I
for it,
thought
not
the
everybody
list
was in
was
there.
a list of people that went to the fucking Treasure Island or
Well, right,
whatever.
but you understand what I'm saying is not everybody knew what was going on.
Oh, okay.
It's not like the good old boys club where they all went in it. They were trying to get these people in. Like the
Right.
people like Clinton, we know Clinton is a scumbag anyway, right? We know that's all his cup of tea, right? So we know he flew on planes just to be with little kids. Like we knew that. Like
There's oh fuck.
That's not a
There's
surprise.
there's this fucking show. I forgot golf. I forgot what his name is. It's at 10 o'clock on Fox. Golf. But he's fucking hilarious, and he was talking about the desk at the Oval Office and how Elon's kid was there, and Trump got rid of the desk because it looked like Elon's kid put a booger on it. And then he's like, "Wow, could you imagine what was on it when fucking Clinton was in office?"
Right. You've ever seen that picture with Bill Clinton sitting at the desk, and it said a lot of many millennials don't even understand there's two people in this picture. But that's my point. See, that's why I hate these liberal Democrat morons that think they're better than you. Like Clinton did that stuff, admitted to that stuff. Well, lied first, then admitted it, and it's no big deal. But you're going to make a big stink about Trump saying women, when you're successful, women let you grab them. Like I don't have time for these people anymore. They're just dumb. And I know we need dumb people because somebody's got to build and dig holes. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in the end, just shut up if you don't know what you're talking about. Like,
yeah, but these people are dumb enough to fucking. They're dumb, but they're smart enough to fucking get themselves kickbacks.
well, yeah, well, the people there, I don't think the people in Congress are dumb. I mean,
No,
because
well,
they know they can do it right in your face and get away with it. It's the people in the public that are supporting them that are dumb.
yes.
It's your neighbors that come into work
Yes.
saying everything they hear on CNN and repeating it
Right.
like it's like, oh yeah, like
Well, I have like one of my best friends. She actually lives here, right down the street from me, and she's a bleeding fucking lib. She married a fucking illegal, and like she's convinced that it's not right that he could get deported. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He 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 actually got caught and had a court date and fucking skipped it.
so. Wait, he's here illegally, but it's not right if you kick him out.
Well, she doesn't believe that it's right because she married him.
Well, yeah, but there's a process for that.
Exactly, and that's what I
So go
explained
through
to
the
her.
process and get him here legally, and he can
Right.
stay. Happens
And
all the
I
time.
tried to explain to her.
Well,
There's might come a time where he does get deported because
well,
he not only is illegal, he did get caught.
give me a
He
name and
did get a
address. I'll
court.
report
He
it.
did get a court date. He's one of the catch and releases.
Yeah, give
He
me a
got
name
a
and
court
address.
date.
I'll tell not Doge, ICE.
They don't give a fuck about him right now.
Well,
He's actually working and paying taxes. So
I don't give a
he's
damn. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care.
dude.
I
All you
have
gotta do
people
is
in my
come here and
family who
fucking
did it the legitimate way.
come down here and bring ice with you because
Yeah.
I could catch you a C-17 full of fucking illegals.
Well, I might even apply to these places because I'm patriotic, got integrity, and I ain't playing no more games.
These
But
fucking
anyway,
dude, you go down to the 7-Eleven here, and they're fucking lined up, waiting for work.
really,
I
most
could
of them
hire
are
the motherfucker,
deep,
hire
self.
him to paint my place or do whatever the fuck I want.
Most
The
of them are
problem is I don't have
self-deporting.
insurance, so I'm not fucking doing it.
Right. Well, Jace, we've gone almost 30 minutes on this one. We're gonna
Holy shit!
wrap this up. I know that's why I said maybe we'll just go to the 1 hour format and just BS for an
Right.
hour, and whoever wants to listen listens. If they make it through, they make it through. If not, that's all. But we'll call this
We'll
one a wrap.
discuss it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call this a wrap. We'll figure it out as we go, as we get time, when we get time. But in the meantime, like, share, subscribe, do all those stuff. Get on here if you're a veteran, whatever. Reach out to us somehow. Why? What's with the sexual stuff?
Pull
I
the
don't-
pin already.
Oh, is
baby.
that what you're doing? All right. Well, you could pull something, but until then, Godspeed.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.